Hey everyone, it says I'm live. Why is it doing this? If I can turn it into landscape mode, let me know. Um, I have it is in portrait mode. Don't really know how I can fix that. I've tried going on a couple times. For some reason, it keeps switching the phone to, or yeah, switching my phone to portrait mode. And I can't figure out how to do it on the camera itself. Because that's going to be annoying to watch. Oh, well, I want to go live tonight, but I'm not sure how to fix the camera. If anybody has any ideas, please chime up into the chat. I don't know why it's streaming to a portrait. Hey, thanks, Rocky. Yeah, last time I went, hey, Kevin, how's it going? Yeah, Billy Joel. That kind of, Vince calls this strategy the uptown and downtown, depending on if you're betting 4, 5, 6, or 8, 9, 10. Yeah, last time I went live, though, all I did was more or less hit the go live, and the camera was set up the way I normally set it up, and it put it in the right orientation. But this time it's rotated 90 degrees. I don't see any way on the camera to... Nope. Oh, that is terrible. I apologize, guys. This is not the way this is supposed to work. I can turn my camera, but then you don't get the whole table. If I turn it this way, I guess that could work since I'm just betting 8, 9, 10. But it's still in portrait. Looking for some help. If anybody can help, I'd appreciate it. Because that is just ugly to look at. Just are you guys seeing my table in portrait mode, like with two big black lines on the left and right, or are you seeing it in landscape? Because I'm watching it, it looks like it's in a portrait mode. Nothing. I'm sorry for the silence there. Well, I guess I'll get started. If anybody comes online and knows how to fix it, let me know, and I will try to do it midstream. Um, is it unbearable to watch in this format? Just let me know. There's a little bit of delay in the chat, so let me know as soon as you can. While you're doing that, I will kind of go over the strategy. So Vince put out a challenge $1,000 bankroll. He said, I bet you $100 you can't lose your bankroll. So that's the challenge. If you lose, you win. But I'm going to be doing the Uptown ladder, which means I'm betting on the 8, 9, and 10. I got the rules here. You probably can't see them. If you go to some of his other videos, you can track them down, look at them. He said he was going to put them in the comment, like a link in the comments so you could get to the file, but I didn't see it before I started. So the way it works, it's going to start with a 30, 25, 25 on the 8, 9, 10. And he said dealer call is 18 Uptown working on the come out. And then for your first win, so we'll just set it up. $1 vig to buy that. Put it over here just so we can keep it. And then 30 on the 8. So what we do is, he says the first hit, so all of these are going to pay 35. And you're going to go ahead and bring everything down to the table minimum. For this, it's going to be a $10 table. So we're going to go 12, 10, 10. And we're playing in profit at this point. Then from there, every hit of a number, we're going to go ahead and full press it across. So a hit on this, on any of these, will pay 14. Drop an extra $1, we'll go an extra 5, 5, 6. Then pays 24, another 5, 5, 6, all the way up until it gets 30 again. Once it gets 30, 30, 25, 25, you collect and go back to base. If at any time you hit a 7, you double up what is already out there at whatever ladder level you're at. The next time it hits, you pull it all down and you start over at whatever ladder level you were at. I've tried rolling it out a few times. It seems, I think it's going to be hard to lose the bankroll. I was actually down to my last $100, but then you get a hit and you get it all back. It's pretty crazy how it works. So I think it's going to be a difficult challenge for me to lose all the bankroll, but we will see. So I got 5, 2, 4, 6 in black, so 7, 8, 9, so 300 in green, and then I'm going to have 80 in red and 20 in white for a $1,000 bankroll. Yep. So that's good. I'll be using these little plastic poker chips to track what ladder level I'm at. And we'll see how this works. So before I get started, after I've done it, I apologize for the landscape or the portrait view. I don't know how to get it into landscape. If anybody knows, please let me know, and I'll try to do it midstream if I can. I tried doing it a couple times. Last time I streamed, I didn't have this issue, so I don't know what the difference between what I did this time and what I did last time. So that's that. I apologize if it is annoying to watch. So here we go. We're going to start with our initial bet. It's going to be 25 on the 5 and, or sorry, on the 9 and 10, and 30 on the 8. I'm going to go ahead and buy that 10 for $1. And we will be on the come out. Now, one of the odd things about this, like I said, I normally don't work the come out, but that's how this strategy works. You work the come out. And wouldn't you know it, I got like 3 come out 7s in a row, which is why I don't typically do come out, work the come outs. But that's how the strategy works, so we will do it. Yeah, Rocky, this strategy is interesting. I don't know if you tried rolling it out at all. It bounces back. It's very hard. I thought, oh man, I'm going to break it. Like I said, I was down to my last $100 plus what I had out, and I hit. But I had like, I think it was 140 out there. So when I hit, I got 196, brought everything back down, and next thing you know, it's back up to basic. It's a weird thing. So I'm at the first level of the ladder, and we are coming out. And that is a 213 craps. 213 craps. Dice are out. Another 213, 3 craps. Dice are out. That's a 4, 314. The point is 4. Yeah, I see you say Party Pit that it has huge holes. It does have some holes, but it does keep you at the table for a long time. I think that's kind of the point. I think when he rolled it out tonight, when he walked away, he was down like $350, but he was playing a long time. So if you're playing for entertainment and you have $1,000 and you're willing to just play for a while, we'll see if I can get some profit. I guess ultimately the goal is to get profit for this. I'm trying to lose it all to win, but I don't know it's going to happen. So dice are out. And that is an 8, a hard 8. Square pair. That'll pay 35. So dialing this challenge, more or less he has this strategy. You can go check out Vince's Vince's channel. He's supposed to put a link up in one of his videos that has the rules that I'm looking at right here. You can either do the Uptown ladder or the Downtown ladder. The challenge is he's pretty confident that you can't really lose with this strategy. Of course, anything over time you probably can, but in the course of however long you're playing at the craps table, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, I'm probably only going to be here maybe a half hour. The challenge is to try, if you can lose your $1,000 bankroll, he'll give you $100. So we'll see how it works. So I just hit my first, this was the first come out roll. It starts with $80 working on the come out. When you get this first hit, you take this and you pull everything down and you go down to the base level, which for this table, it's going to be a $10 table. And then you ladder up from here. So the goal is you ladder up, and once you get back to the $25 level, you do that regression again. If you manage to get a big red, you just double what is out there, whatever ladder level you're at. The next hit, you pull the duplicate bet down, and you just start at whatever ladder level you're at. Hopefully you'll see how it works as we play. So right now the point is 4. We just hit on the 8, so we are playing with profit right now. Dice are out. And that's a hard 6. Rocky, I don't care if he really pays me. I enjoy the challenge. I can't lose, right? If I win because the strategy works. And if I lose all my money, it's fake money. Not a big deal. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Dice are out. And that's a 12 midnight. Craps 12. Dice are out. I'm all over the horn. I had 2 come out 3s. Just rolled a midnight. There's a snake eyes. Aces in both places. A party, as far as I know, this doesn't use don't come at all. Not the way I showed it. It's just working the 8, 9, and 10 for the Uptown, 4, 5, and 6 for the Downtown. Dice are out. And there's a 9, center field 9. That is a 6, 3, 9. So 10 is going to pay us 14. I'll do 15 for 1. And we're just going to press them all. I have to drop an extra $1 for the 8. And now we're at ladder level number 2. So why that matters, why you got to keep track of the ladder level, is if for some reason I hit big red, I would have to then double whatever's out there for 1 hit. Dice are out. And there's another 9. This time it's a 5, 4, 9. 15 pays 21. There's 21. Again, we're going to go ahead and press it. Rock this 5. Right, ladder level number 3. Dice are out. And there's a 6. It's a 5, 1, 6. 6 easy. No help. Dice are out. And there's big red. 5, 2, 7. So this is why you got to keep track that we're at the third level. So our new come out is going to be 20 on the 10 and 9. And 24 on the 8. That's not right. Where were we at? We were at, shoot. We were already at 24. So it's going to be 40. Apologize for that. I know I'm confusing you, trying to do this live, so I should have paid a VIG when I was at the $20 level and I bought that. Now we're going to be coming out at 40. And 48. All right, now we're square. That's off because we sent it out. We owe another $1 VIG by the 10. And we're just looking for one hit there, and then we'll drop back down to our initial ladder level. We are working. And dice are out. And there's an 8. It's an 8 easy. It's a 5, 3, 8. So I say 48 here. 48 pays 56. There's 56. And we're going to bring all this back down and go back to the level that we were at. So 20 on the 10. 20 on the 9. 24 on the 8. And we're coming out. And that's a yo 11. Dice are out. Another yo 11, back-to-back horns. Pitt, I just saw your comment about my cousin video. That's great. That's great. Dice are out. And there's another 8. That's the point. That's going to pay us a 28. 5. 28. Should have actually done that in reds. Just because we're going to have to do this. We're going to tell the dealer, go ahead and make the look like 25 and 30. I'm going to stack my chips up over here so they're a little bit easier to get. So it'll look like 30 on the 8, 25 on the 9 and 10. We're already bought. Now at this point, if we hit here, we collect. And we are on. Dice are out. And there's a 2, 1, 3. Another 3 craps. Dice are out. That was a 4, 1, 5. Dialing the hole that I see in this after I rolled it a few times. I didn't finish it out and it ended up coming back, so I don't know if I can completely call it a hole, but I was getting a lot of 7s or 0.7s, and it was eating through my bankroll because I was at this $30 level. So then I had to put out 70, and then I hit a 7, so I had to put out 140 per each one. So you're talking, that's, you know, getting into $300, and if you're already down $300, that's $600 plus out of your $1,000 bankroll. So that's the only real hole I see. It's just the quick sevens coming in. They come like that. Without the seven coming frequently, it's pretty solid. Especially, it's a little bit of a grind, but it keeps you in the game. So we're still looking for a point here. Dice are out. And there is a 2-2-4, the ballerina. Point is 4. Dice out. And there's a 10. That's good for us. So that's going to pay 50. I'm going to pay 5 in green and 5 in red. And that's when we tell the dealer, bring us down. Our ladder's complete. We're going to go back out at our basic level. And as you can see, now we're up. There's our 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, plus what we have out there. So even though we took that 7, we're there. So now we're just looking to collect. Dice out. And there's a 6. 6 easy. 5, 1, 6. Doesn't help us. Dice are out. And there's an 8. A 6, 2, 8. 6, 2, 8. 12 pay 14. I'll do 15 for 1. Drop them another one, and we're going to go ahead and press. Dice are out. And there's back-to-backs 8s. It's a 5, 3, 8. That 18 is going to pay us, or sorry, yep, 18 pays us 21. We'll rack this quarter, or this nickel to make a quarter. Press it up. Now we're at the $20 level. Dice are out. And there's big red, so now you're going to see how this ladder works. I think this is where we were last time too. So we're at the $20 level. We're going to lose all this. So we got to come out with 40. And that should be 48. We are off. We need to buy this. That'll be a $2 vig. And now we're coming out. Dice are out. And that's 5. The point is 5. I did forget to say, so the 10 is the first level. We went to 15, we went to 20, so we're at the third level of that. Dice are out. And there's an 8. So we hit that 8, it'll pay us 56. I'm going to go ahead and pay us in reds. Because we're going to need them in a second. We bring all of this down, our duplicate, and we go back to that $20 level. Now, someone here, you can correct me. I'm not sure how this works because I've never played a strategy like this. So I bought at the $40 level and put a $2 vig in, and I dropped it down to 20. Do they give me that $1 back, or is that gone? I know on a lay bet they'll give you that $1 back, but I've never pulled down a place bet buy to see what they do. Waylon, did someone steal this from you? Oh. All right, so we're looking for one more hit here. All right, they're saying the dollar should be returned, so I'm going to take that dollar back. Dice are out. And there is a 639. 20 pays 28. I got 3 here. It's 28. I'm going to go ahead and drop this and tell the dealer, please make that look like 30, 25, 25. 30. That's already bought at the 20 level. I don't have to add any more. And we are good to go. If we hit it here, we collect. Dice are out. And there is a 224, the ballerina. Dice are out. And there is a 617, 7 out. So here's where we get into pulling into the bankroll. So that was at the $30 level. So we're going to have to come out for 60 and 70. Actually, what is it? At the $60 level, that'll be 72, right? And get some change. $50, $60, $70. 2. It should just be 70, right? I was at $30 level. That's why. I apologize. I was at the $25 level here. So this should be 50, 50, and 60. Apologize for that. That is going to be a $2 vig for that. All right, now I think I'm square. This live stuff is hard. It's off, but we are on. So we are at the full ladder. So if we hit here, we'll take all that down and we'll go to 25, 25, 30. Dice are out. And there it is. There's a hit. There's a 9. The point is 9. 50 will pay 70. Go ahead and pull this down. Now we're looking for one hit. We go back to base. Dice out. Big red. 7 out. So again, we're going to be $50, $50, $60, $2 vig to buy. Chips are flying everywhere. Go ahead and buy that. We are on. And we are coming out. Dice are out. And there is a 2x4. That's the lumber. 426. The point is 6. Dice are out. Big red. Here's where we start talking about those holes coming in. So this was the $50 level. So now we're putting out 100, 100, and 120. With a $5 vig. If we hit here, you'll see you quickly get bankrolled back. The problem is, if this keeps happening, you get in trouble. We are on. Dice are out. And there's a 9. Center field 9, 5, 4, 9. 100 on the 9 is going to pay 140. That's 100. 20. 140. Bring all this down, and we go back to the $25 level. So I should get $4 in VIG back, is what I'm understanding. Nine is the point. Yeah, Pitt, it does that. Like I said, that's kind of one of the holes. It bleeds slowly if you start getting those 7s. So you need to get those hits. Like, I really need to hit one of these points now before I hit big red again. If I hit big red again, it's that slow bleed. If I can hit here and pull back, then we're in a good position. Dice are out. And there's a 4-1-5. No field 5. Doesn't help me. Dice out. And there's a 6 easy. It's a 5-1-6. Dice are out. Ooh, can't see it behind the chips. Have to get that dealer to call it. It is a 5-3-8. 5-3-8, so we did hit. That's going to pay us 35. We're going to bring everything down. And then go ahead and come back out. Got an extra chip there. Come back out at the $10 level. Said, I think that was a 5-3-8, right? On-point craps table is typically $15, but for this challenge, it is a $10 table. So if we look at our rack right now, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in black, 8. So we have $1,000 right here in just these greens. Let me take this spacer out of here. So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1,000. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65, plus the 30 that we have out there. So we're up $100. So it's all of that finally got me back to $100 up, which that's 10%. We're halfway to a 20% goal. Not bad. We're going to keep rolling this out, see where it goes. You can save yourself a step by leaving the puck on when the puck goes back to the don't come box. Are you talking about instead of flipping it over to the off? I'm just trying to keep it the way you would see it in the casino. Same reason I do the VIGs. I see a lot of the videos out there. People don't work the VIG just because it saves time and you know, it pays 2 to 1 on the 4 and 10 and they just double up. Well, it doesn't really pay 2 to 1. It pays 2 to 1 minus the VIG. I like to show it just so people know the reality of it. Dice are out. And there's another 8. 12 pays 14. I'll do 15 for 1. There's 15 for 1. I actually got to drop another $1 here. Press it up. And we're still working. Dice are out. There's Big Red, 527. Bound to come. Dialing, turning it off. So we were at $15, so we got to come out with 30. We were at the second level of that ladder. So 18, so we're at 36 here. 25, 35, 36. $1 VIG to buy this. And I think we're square. Whew. It's a lot to keep up with this strategy, in my opinion. But once you get the hang of it, it's pretty smooth. Me doing all the work gets kind of confusing for me. But I think at the table, it'll work pretty easy. So right now, if we were to hit, we would go ahead and pull that down and drop back down to the $15 level. If not, then we double up that to 60. We are on. Dice are out. And there is a 426 2x4, the lumber. Dice are out. That is a 314. 314. Dice are out. There's a pair of aces. Aces in both places. That's a 2 craps. Dice are out. And there's a 10. That's good for us. It's an easy 10. 6, 4, 10. 30 will pay 60. And then we're going to come down to the $15 level, so we shouldn't have a VIG. Pull all this down. I got to get 5 change. So that we can make our 8 look like 18. Go ahead and try to reset our rack a little bit. Is everybody following this strategy? Easy enough to understand? I got like 18 people watching. If you have questions, go ahead and ask. I'll try to answer them if I can. Dice are out. It's another pair of aces. Aces in both places. 2 craps. Do you guys think it's worth me doing the VIG? You know, like I said, I like to do it just to kind of show newer players how buying the 4 and the 10 work and pulling that VIG out. Plus, it shows the actual numbers you would have in your rack. That's just my opinion, but I'm here to support the viewers. So whatever you guys like, let me know. Dice are out. And that is a 314. Dice are out. And there's Big Red. That is a 617. So again, we lose this. We're going to go back out. 30 on the 9 and 10. I'm going to have to spend $1 for the VIG. Buy the 10. And we're at $36 on the 8. Hey, my wife just walked in. You can say hi to everybody. I'm live. So my wife actually got Greg up to his 1,000 subscribers today. She was the 1,000th subscriber. But she's being shy and doesn't want to say hi.
I have no bra on, no makeup.
Oh, they just heard you say that.
They're just not going to see it. And I'm getting snacks.
Thanks, Dylan. I appreciate that. So, Party Pit saying for go. You're saying keep it. Jen,
What?
Party Pit says, hi, Mrs. On Point.
Hello. Happy Thursday night.
All right.
I'm the better part of On Point Craps.
Oh, see, I don't know if you can hear. She said she's the better part of 1 Point Craps.
I'm the silent.
Yeah, she's the.
I'm the silent partner.
We're coming out. These are out. Oh, Big Red. Come out 7. Going to have to start dipping back into that bankroll again. So we're here at 30, so we're going to have to come out for 70 here. I'm going to go ahead and get a bunch of reds. That was $50. I'm going to get 50 in reds. Because I need them to come out here. So what did I say? These go away. So we're going to come out with 60. And I do believe it's 72. 50, 60, 70. I'm going to have to get 5 more weights. So there's the 72. And I got $2 in big. I need to buy the 10. Rack this 1 weight. All right. We are on. Coming back out. Dice are out. Ooh, see, here we go. Who was asking about the hole? Look at that. 3 7s in a row. That hurts so bad. So we're at 70 here. Have to pull this out of the way. So that's going to be 100. Whew. We need to get some more reds. Lots of reds. That was $75 in reds I'm getting. And that's just because it's easier to do it that way than to drop 150 and then collect 10 and then put it out there. So we're at the $70 level, so that's going to be 140. That's 140. 10, 20, 30. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get a lot more red. I guess I can get greens. I can't do math in my head. I apologize. 25, 30, 40, 25, 30, 40. And then on the 6, so it's going to be what? 168? 150, 65. Got to get some more weights. I do not envy being a dealer. And let's see, that's going to be $5, $6 in vig. I think we racked that. All right, coming out. I might lose the challenge here. If Big Red comes right now, Vince, I win this challenge. So who's rooting on me winning the challenge by losing my bankroll, and who wants to see me try to hit a number here so that I can keep playing? Let me know your thoughts. I was sitting there being quiet for a little bit, waiting for you guys to type something in the chat. Just curious what anybody thinks. It's scary. This is what I said. You can burn through it really quick because I'd have to put out 140 out there, and I'd have to put 280. I have just enough to get on one number at that, so the bankroll would be done. So The trick to the strategy, though, is if I catch a number here, I pull all of that back down and go to third. What were we at? 15. Go back to the $15. Is that right? No, let's see. We're at 140, so we're at 70, so we're at third 20. I can't even do the math. Oh yeah, we were at 15, then 30. Yeah, so we'll go all the way back. I think we'll be at all the way back down to 15. No votes? All right. Drum roll. Let's see. Here we go. Do I win this challenge or do we keep playing for a little while? Dice are out. Oh, it's a 4-2-6. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Point is 6. Still in it. Still in it. Dice are out. And we survived. We survived. That is a 5-3-8. That rolled on me. 5-3-8. Holy crap. So it's 168 pays. Man, I don't think I've ever had this much on the table before. 168 pays 196. 150, 75, 85, 95, 96. And all of this comes down. I really don't even remember. I think we were at the $15 level. I'm pretty sure that's where we were. So we will go back down to the $15 level. Wow. I am going to do a rat count here. I need to take a breath for a second. But look at all those blacks you get back. That's one. Do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. So we're down. We are down. You don't earn it all back on that ladder. But we're looking to press it up here and collect a little bit. All right. Let's go. Thanks, Dylan. I paid $196. I got it. I got a little cheat sheet here next to me. I just got to reference it real quick. Dice are out. That's a 3-2-5. A 3-2-5. Dice are out. It's a 4-5-9. 15 pays 21. I'm going to go ahead and press. Rack a red. Going ahead and drop a dollar VIG to buy that 10 so that it will pay 2-1. We're at the $20 level. Yeah, Rocky, you say quit working the come out. I normally don't work the come out, but this strategy, that's how it's designed, is to work at all times. So if that was the challenge, and that's what Vince said had to be done, that's why I'm doing it. Dice are out. That's a hard 4, the 2-2 ballerina. Dice are out. And there's a 8 easy, 6-2-8. 24 pays 28. 28. Gonna go ahead and drop the dealer $16. Tell them to make it look like 30, 25, 25. 30, 25, 25. That's already paid for. Looking for one hit here. One hit here. We'll get back above even. Dice are out. 2, 1, 3, 3 craps. Place her out. And there's our hit. That's a 9. That will pay 35. I'm going to tell the dealer, bring everything down. Supposedly I get a big back. And since we hit, we go back to our base level of 10 on the 9 and 10 and 12 on the 8. And that should have us in a really good position. Let me see how long I've been streaming here. Been streaming almost an hour. So I'm just going to roll it out for about, I'll roll out this last shooter, see where we stand, then we can do a little bit of chat before I go. Hit the number. Are you saying that I hit the point with the 6? Kind of like Dylan said, it really doesn't matter because I'm working at all times. I lost track. If the puck was supposed to be off, I apologize. We're going to say it's on. Let me know before I roll. I'll give it like a little bit of a count. If you want to make the martingale work in the same... No, that's the difference. I'll read you off these rules that Vince has. So the rules are you treat the bets as a single entity. So this 8, 9, 10 is one entity. You do everything the same on each of them. You regress all your bets within your group. You press all of your bets within the group. And that's how you get a realistic max bet. That's what he's calling it. When you hit the 7, you return your existing bets, but with the duplicates only present. So you take down, like I said, you take down your duplicates, but you keep whatever bet level you're at. After any 7, remove all your duplicate bets and continue with like the 7 was never hit. And then you go back to the way the strategy works. Once you hit that point, return existing bets. So that's why I'm doing it. I'm doing it as the way, I know you can't see it here. It's blurry for me to read anyway. I just kind of screen captured his YouTube video. And those are the rules, and I'm just doing it as it's written. That was the challenge, so that's how I wanted to do it. So, all right, we're going to keep rolling here. Dice are out. That's a pair of aces, and aces in both places. Dice are out. And there's another 8, 5, 3, 8. That's going to pay 15 for one. And then I'm going to drop them another $1 to press each of these. Dice are out. And there's a 9. That pays 27. Again. So one more hit gets us to our final ladder level. Dice are out. That's a yo 11. Yo Levine, the dancing queen. Dice are out. And there's a 9. Pays 28. I'm actually going to take this in reds. Only just to show it. Because I'm going to pull it right down. And make it look like 25, 25, and 30. And I owe a vig for that because I didn't pay at the $20 level. So if we hit here, we collect. Dice are out. But we don't. Don't you know you always 7 out when you're pressed up to the max? So let's see where we stand after this. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,000, 25, 35, 39. $39 profits after an hour of play. I guess that's good. So I guess as you see, the strategy can work. I was this close to breaking the strategy. Had I hit another 7, then I would have been out of bankroll and won the challenge. I lost this challenge, but I came away with profit. So either way, I'm a winner. Yeah, Waylon, I don't know about that. I watch a lot of your strategies. I think everybody's kind of taking everybody's strategies and tweaking them a little bit, just kind of like Party Pit said. You know, he had a suggestion for this to do something different, just to tweak it. You know, I may take that suggestion and roll it out a little bit, and see how that works. I don't know. That's a great thing about this game. It's one of the reasons I love this game, is that, you know, it's constantly evolving and changing, and there is no perfect strategy because the dice, as I say, tell the story. You saw how I was kind of up and down, up and down, up and down, and then all of a sudden I hit those 7s back to back to back, and I was like just like that out of bankroll, and I could have been with one more 7, been completely wiped out. But that's why it's called gambling, right? You take that one last hit. Oh, if I can just hit one hit, I'm back in the clear, and that's exactly what happened. I turned that what was it, 168 into is that what I had on there? 140. Yeah, I turned it into $196 and pulled everything down. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm here for you. In case you don't know, I'm sure everybody here probably does know, but if I have anybody that follows me that doesn't follow Greg at 555 Craps, that's the number 5, the number 5, and the number 5 Craps, go look him up. He just hit 1,000 subscribers. We had a big push to get him there. That's kind of a little first milestone for a YouTuber. So we were all happy to get him there. I think I'm the next one in the race. I'm not quite at 900 yet, so I'd appreciate it if you know people to have them subscribe to my channel. It'd be great. I'd love to hit that 1K as well. You know, John will tell you this isn't about like making money. Yes, you can monetize at 1,000, but it is just kind of that milestone to say, wow, 1,000 people. It feeds the ego a little bit. It motivates me to continue pushing videos, because I know that there's 1,000 people out there that have at least taken the time to look at my videos and hit the subscribe button. Whether they continue to come back or not, I don't know, but they've taken the time out of their day to at least look at one of my videos and smash that button. I really appreciate that. So, you know, tell people about the channel, let them know about the community, because if they follow me, they're going to see who I follow, and they're going to go to those channels, and it's going to help everybody. And, you know, I'm stealing a lot of phrases here, but, you know, Jeremy at Color Up says, the rising tide floats all boats. Not necessarily his saying, but he was the last one I heard quoted with it, and that was a thing, because when John at Pro Craps decided he was going to make his channel, I guess he kind of knew Jeremy and didn't want to be stepping on his toes, and Jeremy said, no, do your thing. And he's right. I mean, even since I started watching Jeremy and John, probably only, I don't know, 6 to 8 months ago, you know, and I started my channel just 2 months ago, the community has exploded. It's great, and I love it. So try to read some of your chats here. Anthony, yeah, I could. That's another good tweak. You know, the problem with that initial bet with the don't pass, you know, I don't know, for the initial bet, if you get a come out 7, you know, you're going to lose the don't pass, and you're going to lose, you know, your initial bet. So who knows? Hey, Chris, I see you came on. Sorry I didn't see you there earlier. I'm kind of wrapping up right now. I'm kind of scrolling back through the chats. This is what John says on his coffee and craps every day. You know, like, I'm trying to keep up with the chats. You guys weren't quite as chatty as when he's going on in the morning, but Dylan, I appreciate you giving me some good advice and stuff. You know, everybody that commented, Waylon, Party Pit, I appreciate it. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. The challenge, it was fun to do. That was a thing you had to roll it out live so he could make sure that, you know, you weren't doing any editing or whatever. So it gave me another opportunity to go live. So we've been going just about an hour. I don't want to go much longer than that. So I appreciate you coming. If anybody has anything else to say, let me know before I sign off. And if you got nothing else, then I'm just going to let everybody know that I hope to see you on the casino floor. Oh, a little bit of an alibi here. If anybody knows how to fix the camera setting so it's not in portrait and it's filming in landscape, let me know. Last time I went live, I didn't have this issue, but I came on. I don't know if you saw. I tried coming on like 2 separate times, and it was this portrait view. And you really don't get to see as much. I don't like the looks of it. I don't think it was too hard to follow, but it's not very aesthetic. So if anybody knows how to fix that, I'm just filming with an iPhone. So let me know if you don't want to do it right here because you're not sure, you are able to look it up and find out something. Go ahead and post it in the comments once this goes live. No app, Party Pit. Like I said, I'm just using the YouTube Live. I hit the plus button on YouTube and go live. And it, you know, like I said, last time I did it, that's pretty much all I did. I hit and it was good to go. This time, for some reason, you know, I tried rotating my phone before I started. The first time I tried to do it after I started, tried to rotate the phone to see if it worked. That didn't work, so I killed the live, and then I tried rotating the phone like right as I was going live to see if that helped, and that didn't work, and then so I just kept it the way it is. But if nobody knows, then that's fine. I appreciate it. That's really all I got for tonight, guys. Thanks for joining. Everybody got to say hi to Mrs. Money Craps. Mrs. Money Craps. Ha! Mrs. On Point Craps. I almost said Mrs. Money Shot because of Brian. But yeah, she supports this. And you know, helps me in all my little hobbies. So behind every successful man, there's a hardworking wife, is what they say, right? So that's all I got. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. And as I said, for real this time, I hope to see you on the casino floor. Good night, everybody.